Once upon a time, there was a town far, far away named MP Town, which the locals called it MPT. There were two kingdoms in this town. One was a blue castle ruled by Queen Nessa, and the other was a red castle on the other side of the mountains ruled by Queen Eilish. These castles were complete opposites of each other. One was red, one was blue. One was evil, one was good. The castles were blue and red, as these were Queen Nessa's and Queen Eilish's favourite colours. Today was Prince Evan's 22nd birthday. Queen Nessa was holding a birthday ball in the blue castle for her youngest son. The only problem with this was that Prince Evan wanted all his friends to come, and that meant the Red Empire would have to mix with the blue. To prepare for the ball, the groundskeeper Sir Paul and his assistant Vidi were cleaning out the moat that surrounded the blue castle. Sir Paul was breeding tropical fish, while Vidi fed her pet frogs. World-renowned homestyle chef Lisa was going over the menu for the ball with Lady Liana and Queen Mother Fay. Lady Liana had realised that Weet-Bix was on the menu and demanded it be removed right away. Queen Mother Fay's only request was that her favourite food, rice, be all over the menu. Duchess Trish II was in the next room watching TV while waiting for everyone to get ready for the ball. While flicking over stations, the AFL came on. Duchess Trish II hates AFL, so she quickly flicked it over to the golf, where golfing pro Brendan McArdle was representing NP Town for the World Pro Golfing Tournament. Brendan loves his golf. Also getting ready for the party was Prince Sam, who was making sure he had straightened his hair before the ball to impress Princess Emma. Princess Emma, however, was furious with Prince Sam as she had realised he had stolen her hair straightener. On the other side of town, Queen Eilish had General Nada setting up the heavy, rigid chariot ready for attack. General Nada was the only one with a heavy, rigid license in MPT and was the leader of the Red Kingdom's army. General Nada and Grand Wizard Joel had devised a plan to attack the Blue Castle at the birthday ball. Grand Wizard Joel was born with one green eye and one blue, and the ability to curse people. A long time ago, Grand Wizard Joel had cursed Queen Nessa, so her firstborn son, Prince Dean, would be born legs first. While the drawbridge was lowered for Evan's birthday ball, sweet Adeline singer G-Mark Karen was welcoming guests by singing barbershop songs. Inside the party, DJ Chrissy Free was playing her favourite artist Lindsay Sterling through the speakers. Queen Nessa had also hired Miss Kimberly for her crazy body piercing act, where she pierces her body 17 times. Prince Evan was talking to Queen Eilish's oldest daughter, Princess Chloe. Her stepsister, Princess Chelsea, saw this and became very jealous. So she came over to chat up Prince Evan by telling him that she had won her netball game earlier that day. Chloe hated her stepsister, so she decided to try and find the theatre room so she could watch some horror movies. While this was going on in the main hall, Lady Judith had made a porcelain doll that Queen Eilish was giving to Queen Nessa as a peace offering. but in the background, some other business was going on. The Grand Wizard Joel and his apprentice, the Witch Lindsay, were planning an attack. Once, while Witch Lindsay was teaching Grand Wizard Joel her newest trick, she accidentally turned Sir Christopher V into his own pet snake. The Witch Lindsay soon had a hang of her animal casting spell, so she knew exactly what to do. Miss Kaz with her 3 children and Miss Michelle with her 2 children were playing out by the moat when Witch Lindsay came out to turn their babies into dogs. Fairy Grandmother Cheryl could see what was happening and needed to fix this in a blink of an eye. So she called upon her 3 grandkids that were there to reverse all spells that had been cast tonight. Sir Christopher V was soon back to his old self, as was Miss Kaz and Miss Michelle's children. Good evening, folks. This is your captain speaking. The seatbelt sign has now been switched on. If you look out the left side of the cabin, you will see Singapore Airport as we begin our descent. Daniel was soon awoken by the voice over the speaker. He looked out the window to see that he had arrived at his gaming course in Singapore. He was left wondering, did MP Town live happily ever after?